Look at this little peanut. She's so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You know it too. So, hey guys. Today we wanted to kind of cover meal frequency and, just listening to your body. So, a lot of people are like, hey, don't eat carbs after 9 or don't eat carbs after 6 or, like a lot of that stuff doesn't really matter if you're not necessarily tracking macros, calories. You want to listen to your body. If you're hungry, you want to eat.
So along with listening to your body, we're going to talk a little bit about dieting. If you choose to go on a diet, and good luck, that's good for you. But if you're going to do just like a 3-4 week diet where you're only eating like 1,200 calories a day, that stuff's crazy. It's a lot easier to do a few small changes that you can stick with over time than it would be to put yourself through a couple weeks of hangry tiredness where you're I don't actually diet, so that's not true. But just do easier things like lifestyle changes. Like one thing that we chose to do was track our macros, and honestly, it's made a huge difference. Like if you're on a diet and you are totally craving something and all you're doing is thinking about that one food all day, chances are if you hold off your entire diet, when you get done, you're probably going to go crazy and eat way more than if you would have just given in a little bit to that craving.
Small changes could be like, the food scale, just weighing out portion sizes. If you're not tracking it, food scale doesn't make that much more of a difference.
Really.
But it helps with portioning. Like if you really want to make a change, you're like, oh, you'd be surprised. Some things you like might actually be bigger sizes. Like a bowl of ice cream is actually, depends on the type of ice cream, of course, but that's
usually
also a lot.
It's around like a half a cup, which if you're having a craving for is definitely enough to satisfy your craving.
A lot, so.
One thing that's hard is, like, we're parents, so we definitely understand. Sometimes it's hard to make sure you're eating enough or that you're hitting your macros correctly. So one thing that we like to do, since I feel like a lot of the time we're on the go, and one thing that we like to do is keep snacks in our diaper bag. Because,
awesome.
Yes, like we don't really need them for Rhea yet, but it's definitely good for, this guy, and for when we get hangry. So we'll toss in things like granola bars or protein bars, or what else do we toss in there?
Grapes sometimes.
Oh yeah, grapes.
If you're going to go for a long while, little fruit that we've cut up previously and kind of like put it in the little bags.
Oh, you can even do like apples already sliced with like a little bit of lemon juice so they don't turn brown.
Planning is really the biggest key here, because if you don't know what you're gonna eat, if you don't pack ahead of time or anything like that, then you're most likely gonna take the easy way out, because it's hard with a child, screaming, they're hungry or whatever. As they get older, you're gonna stop by that fast food restaurant or whatever, and you're not gonna want to feed them that. You want to be healthy. You want to get them into a healthy mindset. So something like sweet potato chips that you've made beforehand. She used to love making them back when she was pregnant, and she still makes them every now and then. It's pretty fantastic. She makes a huge batch. We have like a lot to kind of just pack in a small bag, and it's literally just sweet potatoes cut up.
Sweet potato chips are an awesome snack to have along. They're easy to make, and I know when I was pregnant I was really nauseous, and for some reason having a snack that's high in carbohydrates helps with that for some reason. So
yeah,
those are something great and easy that I can make ahead of time. I could put them in a sandwich bag, put them in my purse, so I could just eat them whenever I didn't.
Like crock-pot recipes are also a great way to plan ahead. That's not just for snacks. This is for
Meals.
Dinners and lunches ahead of time. You can do it for breakfast. We put in breakfast burritos. We put it in lunch salads. We just have it for dinner over rice. It's whatever. So check out our crock-pot chicken video if you haven't already. But yeah, we'll make more recipes, of course. So to wrap things up, really, late night snacking, binging, and listening to your body, you want to make sure that if you are serious about weight loss, tracking what you're eating calorie-wise is really the biggest part of it. But if you're eating like crap the entire day, and then you're like, no, I'm not going to eat at night, that doesn't make sense either. But if you're eating like a good meal throughout the day, it's okay to have like a bowl of ice cream or like a cookie or like whatever it is you want. I say though like those specific things because that's kind of what we snack on for late night.
Well, and everything in moderation too. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. So next time we'll go ahead and cover a little bit more what we mean, because we've talked about macro ranges and calories a lot. How to understand that a little bit more. It might be a little bit more like you'll see numbers and stuff like that. We might bring a whiteboard into it, but we'll explain it a little bit more. We'll go into a bit more depth of it. Okay.
And how tracking ours has helped us.
Exactly. All right. Till next time, guys. Ventos out.
Like if you're hungry, you need to eat. That's how your body works. I feel like I lost where I was going for a moment. If it's something crazy, like if I'm only gonna eat 12,000, or not 12,000. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop this.
Snacking can be both detrimental and or helpful if you're in like the weight loss by mentality. Oh gosh. Essentially, to wrap everything up, meal frequency, listening to your body. Ooh.
Nope.
So